Hi, welcome to Art Fusion Productions. Today I'd like to introduce you to an incredible product. Now, it must be an incredible product because it actually says it on the label. And this is the Chroma Incredible Brush Cleaner. Now this is a product that every artist should have in their studio without fail. You can clean acrylic paints and oil paints. Your brushes can be sitting there for days, weeks, months with hard paint in them, and you can remove it with this incredible brush cleaner. Now all you have to do with it, I'm just going to pour some into a container, just into a jar, and I've got a brush here. This one, the paint is hard, I've left it in there overnight. I didn't have a brush that I've had there sitting there for months and months, so I've only got this one that's been from overnight. But as we know, this is acrylic, artist acrylic in it. You would never get this brush back to normal again, no matter how hard you try. So with this product, all we've got to do is dip it into the solution and just let it sit there for a while. And keep pushing it up and down, making it a bit pliable. And then just, once you've got it pushed up and down a few times, you can see the pigment starting to come out of that now already, just in that short period of time. And I just leave that sit after I've worked it up and down a number of times and come back to it in about 15 minutes, half an hour, and we'll see what happens with that. So I'll just leave that sitting with there for you, and I'll be back shortly and we'll have another look at it. Now here we are back again. I've had this sitting here for about 10 minutes. Now depending on how much paint's in your brush, how long it's been sitting in that brush, how hard it is, will depend on how long it takes to clean your brush. So you've just got to keep on working with it. As I said, this paint was only in there, well, I class it as a short time, but it hadn't been in there for months. So we'll just keep working it up and down. As you can see, we've really got a lot of paint come through there. Once we've got it to that level, I'm just going to take that out, get a rag, take off that excess. Now, one of the other incredible things about this product is I'm getting that on my hands. I'm not worried at all. This is a completely non-toxic product. Now how it's got the strength to do what it does and be non-toxic is incredible in itself. So you don't have to worry about kids and things like that and your children getting their hands on it and getting into trouble. Totally non-toxic, very, very safe product. But as you see, I just wipe the excess off that brush now. We've got a few little bits of paint in there still, just only very small fragments. Jiggle it up and down, and I'm just going to do this quickly because we haven't got time with the camera. Once we've got to that level, and you've got most of that paint out, get yourself some warm soapy water. I've got some in my bucket here, and give it a good wash out with some warm soapy water, and that'll help break down the rest of it and finish it off, and get the rest of that incredible brush cleaner out of the brush. And then give it a, once you've used your soapy water, give it a wash out in some clean water so your brush is ready to use again. Now as you can see, that brush, apart from if I was spent a bit more time on it, I'd get every last bit of that paint out of there, but we haven't got time here at the moment. Again, I can use that brush straight away, that's ready to use, no problem at all. So we all know what can happen when we're doing a painting. We can be all having a great time painting our artwork, go off to lunch, think we're only going to be away for a few minutes, completely forget about your loaded brush, come back 2-3 hours later and you feel your brush is absolutely ruined. Don't worry. Every artist should have this on hand and you'll save your brushes, no more throwing brushes away. So any of those old brushes you've got sitting there that are too stiff to use and you couldn't get the paint out, give it a try. Guarantee it'll work for you. An amazing product. So I hope that's been of interest to you, and until next time, happy painting.